Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Theimpactplay, the premier source for discussing and reviewing the latest technology and video games. My name is Muhammad and I'm your host and introducer here on the ones and twos. We are the symbol of hope for the marginalized, giving voices to the voices and showing the stories to the world. Make sure to subscribe to us right on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@Theimpactplay. Make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss a thing, including our live recordings as well, such as what we are doing now. We are live. So no matter wherever consumers or wherever consumers, we are there. If support keeps the lights and mics on, you can learn more by visiting theimpactplay.com/support, where you get access to some exclusive perks and exclusive benefits just for our supporters, such as getting the show ad free, whole ton of content from everyone else, and more. We are also Epic partners. Every purchase you make with the Epic Game Store, when you activate with Theimpactplay, when you use it when you buy anything in Rocket League, Fortnite, V-Bucks, or what have you. So that was just one of the many ways you go out and support the show. I know at a cost to you. So let's get into the show, folks. We got a lot of news to discuss, which we'll get into shortly after our word from our sponsors. For Commander, playthroughs and discussions around Magic the Gathering. If you're interested in the kind of content, if you're to check out my new show, Commander Play, which I'm the show host for that show. We started that earlier this month. So be sure to check that out. We do live record a majority of the episodes. Otherwise, we will be recording gameplays as well. Hopefully, we'll get to that as well. Otherwise, be sure to check that out and let us know your thoughts by sending us a voice note as well. In a world where we have less time than ever, instead of reading books, whether it be digital or physical, you can listen to audiobooks with Audible, the most efficient way of consuming books in the modern era. You can sign up for your free 30-day trial immediately goes to 1 credit. If you have Amazon Prime, you get double that, and it's 2 credits, good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, that is audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Alrighty, folks, so let's get into the news, folks. And the first one up, we have a probe coming from the European Union into Apple, Google, and Meta alleging antitrust laws and what have you. And these companies have until March to comply with all the new provisions in the regulation. So essentially, the new this is regarding the new antitrust law set by the EU's Digital Markets Act, the DMA. So it's pretty much it's in regards to Alphabet's rules on steering in Google Play and self preference on Google Search, Apple's rules on steering in the App Store, and the choice screen for Safari and Meta's pay or consent model. As well as they're examining Apple's new fee structures for alternative app stores and Amazon's ranking practices on its own marketplace. So it's a good thing too that they're looking into this matter. So, and they have a statement here that they're not convinced that the solutions by Alphabet, Apple, and Meta, which is the parent companies of those companies, are regarding their obligations for a fairer and more open digital space for European citizens and businesses. So this is they made take it's a new regulation that took into effect late last year. Just a little heads up. Speaking of Apple, Apple's WWC the 2024 keynote has been officially scheduled for June 10th. It's going to be taking place in Cupertino, California, and of course online as well. But yeah, we'll have all the news for you. We're rolling that to you as well here on the Theimpactplay. Speaking of Apple, they have a new OLED iPad Pro that will reportedly arrive in May, and a larger iPad Air with the M3 chipset. This is according to a report from Bloomberg. So we might see this at the Worldwide Developer Conference in 2024. We'll see. This coming June 10th. All right. Speaking of Google, Google has brought Gemini AI to the regular Pixel 8 from the Pixel 8 Pro, which was I guess, exclusive. So it's a version of Gemini Nano, which is based on the model built to run locally on personal devices. Next up, Google's Circle to Search will soon handle language translation as well, which is surprisingly because they have another thing that can translate, can do live translation. So it's weird, but yeah, they're working on that. Let's see. The Grok chatbot apparently will be soon available on Twitter, but for premium users only, according to Elon Musk. Actually, no, Premier Plus tier Twitter. Okay, so apparently for all premium, not just Premium Plus. I didn't realize they had another tier of premium. But yeah, essentially, that's it. It's funny how he has his own AI that he's charging for, but yet, it's weird. Where did they go dark all of a sudden? Hold on. Let me increase brightness. We're weird. Okay. I think we are good. Essentially, he was complaining about, or he was suing OpenAI because they fail to help benefit humanity, but yet you're restricting humanity from accessing your thing unless they pay you money. So I love how that works. His mindset all of a sudden changes whenever he wants to. That's funny. All right, we have an official Xbox handheld. Apparently, it's been rumored that apparently it's in the works. There are some prototypes that they're working on, but we'll see. Apparently, this is regarding an interview with Polygon that the Xbox handheld is apparently, it looks like it's actually being more official. Phil Spencer discussed the various existing PC gaming handhelds, listing everything he would add to the experience of them to make them feel like an official Xbox. This includes having access to all your games with associated save files, being able to boot into the Xbox app full screen, but in a compact mode, and having all the social experiences normally found on Xbox. So I'm definitely excited if they are working on one. Once we do find out officially, I'm there day one. I'm there. I'm gonna be day one for the Switch, the new Switch 2, and for the new Xbox as well. I've been wanting a new Xbox handheld since the PSP days, and I had the original PSP. But I've been wanting Xbox to come out with their own since then. So hopefully this is true. Speaking of Xbox, apparently there is a digital Xbox Series X, which was rumored. This is not pretty much rumored. It was leaked from the FTC trial. It was like a cylinder, but now it looks like it's gonna be. It looks like an actual Series X, but all weight and without a disk drive. So apparently, it looks like it could be released this year, according to some leaked images that did come into light, which I will show you momentarily. So for all you audio listeners, if you're unable to join us live, don't for right now. This will be available as a video on our YouTube channel, so youtube.com/@Theimpactplay, or even Spotify as well. So literally, it looks like a Series X button all the way without the disk drive. Literally. So they took the same page from the PlayStation 5 essentially. And it looks like that's it. So it looks like it has some couple upgrades, the heatsink, but that's all we essentially could take from these images. Ishi. Alrighty. So even if they do come out with something like this, I'm not particularly looking forward to this because I do have a Series X working just fine, so I don't need no digital unless I'm traveling or what have you. But yeah, I'm fine. Even when I'm traveling, I'd rather not have a digital Series X. It's going to take up a lot of space. I'd rather have an Xbox handheld that can hopefully dock as well, like the Nintendo Switch. All right. Speaking of Xbox, apparently cloud gaming now has mouse and keyboard support and select titles. So finally, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks are going to be excited for this as well. So yeah. All right, we have an update for you on regards to X Defiant. That first and foremost, thank you for continued support for X Defiant, where we are proud to have such a passionate community, and we thank you for your participation in our test phases, such as myself. I did take part in those tests, including our insider sessions. This game has always been community first, with player feedback as a top priority. While we hope to live by to go live by the end of March, where there are still some improvements, or we finished preparation for a 12 server test session that will be worldwide on the PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC. The goal is of this test is to stress our servers and to get the critical data to prepare us for launch. This is where we need your help to test our servers as much as possible. As always, feedback on our experience is important to us. After the short test, we expect to be able to lock a launch date and start sharing more information about what Xfind has to offer. So, I did hop into it, like I said. Wasn't too fond of it. Wasn't looking forward to it because it's nothing new. It's just mixing all the different features from all the franchises essentially into one battle royale type thing. And of course, I left Apex Legends and I moved back into Call of Duty Warzone. And I also downloaded Warzone on mobile. I happened into a match. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too sharp. It didn't take too long. And we have Take Two as apparently acquiring Gearbox from Embracer Group for $460 million. The deal is for the studio, which operates out of 3 offices here in the US, Canada, is expected to complete in June. As Gearbox is responsible for the, let's see, so, that's about it. Literally. So Gearbox is apparently responsible for the Borderlands series, and it's probably for Take Two. A whole bunch of things going on, essentially. So Gearbox will operate within Take-Two's 2K label and will continue to be led by founder and CEO Randy Pitchford. Let's see, we have Misfits Game launching a game studio called Misfits Interactive. The new studio is currently working on 2 original IPs slated to release later this year, developed by a team of over 20 people. So we'll see what they're going to come out with. Apparently, there's a developer conference being headlined in London by Roblox, CCP Games, and more. And so it's taking place Thursday, April 11th. We'll discuss data, politics, online safety, AI, and discoverability, and as well as the jobs market as well. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has officially, filming has officially wrapped, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So Jeff Fowler, the director, has apparently confirmed that on his Twitter account. Ahead of December release, which I'm definitely going to be there on launch day. So I'm gonna be there and in the theaters. I'm excited for it. So it looks like that's all we have for you. Wow, that was a very, very short episode. Like, wow, we didn't have that much to discuss. But if you want to send us some feedback that could be featured on a show such as a slow show like this, we'll have an extra segment for your feedback as well. So go to theimpactplay.com/feedback, and it goes to the many ways how you can send us your feedback. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for making this a better day. Want to join the conversation offline? You can by joining our Discord server. Otherwise, if you wanted the most immediate ways of getting the fastest updates from everyone here on the Theimpactplay, be sure to follow us on our WhatsApp channel. How to do so, which I will show you that momentarily. So simply go to theimpactplay.com and click on the corresponding Discord icon will take you to our Discord server, and the WhatsApp channel will take you to our WhatsApp channel as well. Be sure to give us a follow on social media. Be sure to subscribe to us on whichever platform we're on, especially YouTube. It'll definitely help us a ton. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll definitely help out a lot more. Definitely share the content as well. We'll have a lot more review casts, hopefully interviews as well that we're currently working on as well. So also be sure to leave us a review and rating on your favorite platform. That will help us reach even more viewers, even more listeners, and help us out a ton. Thank you guys so much, and help us level up on the charts as well. Otherwise, we're gonna call it a day here. Have a great one, and we'll see you all next time around. مع السلامة. يلا.